ओके, सगळ्यांना विनंती आहे की प्लीज बसून घ्या. May I request everyone to kindly be seated so that we can start with the function in the next 5 minutes. May I request everyone to kindly be seated. सगळ्यांना नम्र विनंती आहे की प्लीज तुम्ही बसून घ्या so that we can start with the function in the next 5 minutes. A gentle request, a humble request to everyone to kindly be seated. Just a gentle request. सगळ्यांना विनंती आहे प्लीज, सगळ्यांना नम्र विनंती आहे की प्लीज बसून घ्या. आपण एक 5 मिनिटात या कार्यक्रमाची सुरुवात करूया. May I request everyone to kindly be seated. Thank you so much. Okay, may I request everyone to kindly be seated, please. Thank you. Hello. Yes, सगळ्यांना विनंती आहे की प्लीज बसून घ्या. May I request everyone to kindly be seated so that we can start with the prize distribution ceremony of this wonderful 30th edition of KALPESH GOVIND KOLI MEMOIRAL Cricket Tournament.
Hello, check. Hello.
Okay, so let's start. May I just request all our dignitaries to kindly come up on the dais. I'll introduce everyone, but may I request all our dignitaries to kindly come up on the dais. Mr. Salil Ankola first to kindly join us on the stage. Keep the claps going. Our guest of honor, Mrs. Ruta Asgaukar. Our guest of honor, Dr. Shailesh Rikhande. Our president, Mr. Hiraman Bor. The secretary, Mr. Bhaskar Iyer. Treasurer, Mr. Gopal Koli. The joint secretary of the MCA, Mr. Shah Alam Sheikh. And the CEO of the Mumbai Cricket Association, Mr. C.S. Naik, to all join us on the stage, please. Okay, so all our dignitaries are on the stage. Before we start, आपण सुरू करायच्या आधी आपण सगळे आज ह्या क्लोजिंग सेरेमनीला किंवा प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेरेमनीला ऑलमोस्ट 2 वर्षानंतर भेटतोय. अर्थात 2 वर्ष आपण आपल्या सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे की आपण का भेटू शकलो नाही. पण बिफोर वी स्टार्ट चला सगळ्यांनी जोरदार टाळ्या वाजूया. Let's give a big round of applause that we have met here after a big gap of 2 years, but we are finally here for the 30th year of the Kalpesh Govin Memorial Cricket Tournament. Before I introduce our guests, quickly a summary. आपल्याकडे नेहमीप्रमाणे 16 टीम्स आहेत आणि होत्या. ह्या वर्षी स्पर्धा पूर्ण मुंबईमध्ये खेळली गेली. And just to give you a little stat about how the players have performed, 13 centuries were scored, and out of 13 centuries there were 4 double centuries, which is a great achievement as far as Mumbai's Khadu's batting is concerned. If you look at the bowling department, there were 23 5-wicket hauls over a period of last 1 month, which is incredible. They are sagya under 16 players sati apan zordar taya wazula bhai. Let's not be miser in our claps. Let's give a big round of applause, friends. Come on. And as we have seen the last couple of days, the Bandra Center has emerged as the runners-up, and the Virar Center has emerged as the champions of the 30th year of the Kalpesh Govin Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament. Okay, आपले जे guests आहेत त्यांची ओळख करून देतो. Firstly, our chief guest of the evening, a first-class debut at the age of 20 versus Gujarat, scored 43 with the bat, and one of those few cricketers to have taken a hat-trick on first-class debut and then picked up 6 wickets in that match. Another match, again 6 wickets. In that debut season, 27 wickets that helped him get selected in the Indian team that toured Pakistan. India Test cricketer, India One-Day International cricketer, played in the 1996 World Cup, and now the chairman of selection committee of the Mumbai Ranji Trophy team. Can we have a big round of applause for our chief guest, Mr. Salil Ankola? Good evening, sir, and thank you so much for making it today at the evening. Thank you so much. Going ahead, कुठली स्पर्धा, कुठलाही कार्यक्रम त्याच्यामध्ये पुरस्कर्त्यांचं खूप मोठं योगदान असतं. Our principal sponsors, LIC of India, and on behalf of LIC, we have the marketing manager of the Mumbai Divisional Office 2, Mrs. Ruta Asgaonkar. Can we have a big round of applause for Ruta, madam? And we also have Mr. Om Prakash Shah, the senior branch manager of Dadar branch LIC with us. Thank you so much, sir, for being present. Thank you. Going ahead, our third guest of honor today. जर इंट्रोडक्शन करून द्यायचं असेल तर आपण असं म्हणतो की सगळेच क्रिकेटर्स काय अभ्यास करतात असं नाही. बट ही इज अ क्रिकेटर हु इज अ मेडिकल प्रॅक्टिशनर. आणि कॉमेंट्रीमध्ये आम्ही शब्द वापरत असतो सर्जिकल प्रिसिजन. आय थिंक इट अप्लाइज टू हिम रिअली परफेक्टली. ही इज अ डेप्युटी डायरेक्टर ऑफ टाटा मेमोरियल हॉस्पिटल, अ फॅन बॉय क्रिकेटर हु डज सो मच फॉर क्रिकेट इन सोशल कॉजेस. कॅन वी हॅव अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर डॉक्टर शैलेश श्रीखंडे. सर, ऑलवेज अ प्लेजर टू मीट यू अँड थँक यू फॉर मेकिंग इट ॲट द इव्हनिंग टुडे. And I am being told by Bhor sir that he is from IES. त्यामुळे जे कुठले IES चे असतील भोर सरांना बरोबर माहिती आहे. Thank you so much, Bhor sir. Yes, going ahead. Then we have the Joint Secretary of the Mumbai Cricket Association, Mr. Shah Alam Sheikh. Can we have a round of applause for him? Thank you so much, sir, for coming over. The president of the New Hind Sports Club, Mr. Hiraman Bor. Nobody knows him better than here at IES boys. जे कोण IES च्या शाळेत शिकलेले आहेत ते तेव्हा जसे होते अजूनही तसेच आहेत. अँड विशिंग हिम एव्हरग्रीन. थँक्यू सो मच भोर सर फॉर कमिंग ओव्हर. देन द ट्रेजरर ऑफ द न्यू हिंद स्पोर्टिंग क्लब, गोपाल कोळी सर. जोरदार टाळ्या वाजूया आपण गोपाल कोळी सरांसाठी. ऑल्सो व्हॉट अ कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन दॅट इज टू मुंबई क्रिकेट. अँड देन द जनरल सेक्रेटरी ऑफ द न्यू हिंद स्पोर्टिंग क्लब, मिस्टर भास्कर अय्यर. थँक्यू सो मच. कॅन वी हॅव अ बिग राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर एव्हरीबडी ऑन द स्टेज. Before we go ahead, before we felicitate our guests to present the welcome address, may I request Mr. Bhaskar Iyer to do the needful.
Thank you, Prasanna. A lovely evening and nice to see you all after a long time. What an action-packed month we had of quality cricket played by these young boys, and for the winners, all their hard work put along together with their coaches and the support staff. The time has come to reward them. When we reward these youngsters, it is not only looking at the performance of the team, but even their individual performances, of which the team has resulted in winning the finals and the runners-up. So we welcome everyone on behalf of the managing committee of Kalpesh Govin Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament and the organizers New Hind Sporting Club for the prize distribution ceremony of the 30th Kalpesh Govin Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament. And we welcome our guests on dais today for the function. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being present here. Before I hand over the mic to Prasanna for the rest of the evening, We request our guests to be present for the surprise that will follow at the end of my thank you speech. Over to you, Prasanna. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Can we have a round of applause for Mr. Bhaskar Iyer, the General Secretary of the New Hind Sporting Club. Okay, let's felicitate and welcome our guests of the evening. Firstly, we'll welcome Mr. Salil Ankola. May I request Mr. Sachin Koi to kindly come up and present a bouquet and a token of appreciation to Mr. Salil Ankola. Can we have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Keep the claps going. Then may I request Mrs. Sonali Thanekar to kindly come up and welcome Mrs. Ruta Asgaonkar. Then may I request our very own Chandu Koi sir to kindly come up and felicitate Dr. Shailesh Rikhande. Keep the claps going, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the claps going. All senior members of this fabulous tournament. Then may I request Mr. Nagesh Thakur sir to kindly come up and present a bouquet to Mr. Om Prakash Sahu. Yes, Nagesh Thakur sir, once again the founder member of this concept of Kalpesh Koli tournament. त्यांची ही संकल्पना आज 30 वर्ष झालेले आहेत स्पर्धेला. Can we have a big round of applause for Nagesh Thakur sir for originating that thought of being here, and 30 years ago that seed was sown, and today it is 30 years that we have completed. Thank you so much, Nagesh sir. And then may I request Mr. Daya Kotian to kindly come up and present a bouquet to Mr. Shah Alam Sheikh. Daya Kotian, the Vice President of New Hind Sporting Club, to kindly come up and present it to Mr. Shah Alam Sheikh, the Joint Secretary of the Mumbai Cricket Association. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so before we go on to the speeches, before we listen to our guests, आपले जे प्रमुख अतिथी आहेत त्याच्या आधी एक ब्रोशर आहे आपलं ऑफिशियल टुर्नामेंटचं. If I could request the back end team to present the brochure. This brochure दरवर्षीप्रमाणे जे इकडे येतात त्यांना माहिती आहे, this has the entire statistics of this tournament and this is prepared by our 3 senior scorers and statisticians. प्रीतम परब जे आज स्कोरर होते, रमेश परब आणि किशोर दवणे, तिघांसाठी आपण टाळ्या वाजवायला पाहिजे. We'll release brochure at the hands of our guests. Yes, please. Yes, if you can just get it. Salil sir, may I request you to kindly unveil this brochure. This has all the statistics, all the details of this entire tournament that was played. May I request you to unveil it and release the brochure officially of the 30th edition of the Kalpesh Govind Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament. Yes, if everybody can hold one, if all the guests can hold one copy each, it will be a nice photo opportunity. Yes, thank you so much, Salil sir. Yes, can we have a round of applause? You know, this has everything. म्हणजे जसं विजडनचं अल्मनॅक निघतं, जसं दरवर्षीची स्पर्धा असते कुठली, त्याचं एक एडिशन निघतं, तसं हे ब्रोशर आहे. So, can we have a big round of applause for the release? Yes. Can we pose for a photograph? Nice one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. This brochure has all the details. दरवर्षीप्रमाणे सगळे details, scorers, prepare करतात, centuries, 5 wicket hauls, catches, stumpings, all the details are mentioned. Okay, going ahead, we'll start with the speeches. Firstly, may I request Mrs. Ruta Asgaonkar to say a few words, madam.
Good evening, friends. Good evening. Jai Maharashtra. All dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, all my friends and especially all boys, those who have already played here. So congratulations from LIC. As I said to Mr. Salil, क्रिकेट के बारे में मैं क्या बात करूं, लेकिन एक बात कर सकती हूं क्योंकि डॉक्टर सर ने कहा कि फ्रॉम योर पर्सपेक्टिव, है ना, सो दैट आई कैन से सर फ्रॉम माय मीन्स घर का एक्सपीरियंस मैं शेयर कर सकती हूं कि जब आईपीएल चालू होता है तो घर में जो है झगड़ा होता है वो बंद होता है, क्योंकि हस्बैंड विल बी एंगेज इन हैविंग टीवी, है ना, वॉचिंग टीवी, ही इज ऑलवेज एंगेज इन दी क्रिकेट मैचेस. समटाइम्स आई सेड अगर मुंबई हार गया तो भी वो दुखी होता है और जीत गया तो भी दुखी होता है, क्योंकि कोई हारता है. और मुझे हमेशा ऐसे लगता है कि हमेशा मैं पूछती हूँ कि आप कौन से टीम से हो, एंड मुझे पता नहीं होता है आईपीएल में कि वो कौन से टीम में है. तो लाइफ इज गोइंग ऑन. अगर कहते हैं कि LIC is chief sponsor in this program, this is the fantastic concept and they are going with this concept for last 30 years. I will give thanks to Mr. Mukadam sir के कारण हम LIC वाले भी इस टूर्नामेंट से जुड़ गए हैं for last maybe more than 10 years. So thank you Mukadam sir. And अगर LIC की बात करते हैं तो मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ आने में और एक मेरा बेनिफिट है, क्योंकि क्रिकेट वालों के पास पैसा बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. जब हम सर कहते हैं अभी वालों के पास, सर को शायद लगा होगा कि मैं प्रपोजल फॉर्म लेके ही आई हूँ, लेकिन आज तो छोड़ दूंगी सर, लेकिन बाद में मैं किसी को पक्का भेजूंगी. लेकिन जब आईपीएल की बोली लगाते हैं तो ऐसे मुझे लगता है कि इतना करोड़ रुपया जाएगा कहाँ. तो आज लगता है ये बडिंग स्टार है, कल वो कोई सचिन तेंदुलकर होने वाला है कोई, है ना. तो जब पैसा आएगा तो वो कहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट करेंगे, इसके लिए ये हमारी तैयारी है कि वो हमारे साथ ही जुड़ जाए जब उनके पास पैसा आएगा, और इसके लिए हम ये स्पॉन्सरशिप कर रहे हैं. एक्चुअली जब मेरा 50th बर्थडे था तब मेरे देवर ने मुझे कहा, इज मिस्टर दीपक असगावकर, ही इज एक्चुअली एसोसिएटेड विथ MI. तो उन्होंने मुझे पूछा था की मॅडम आज तुला काय पाहिजे माझ्याकडनं, 50वा वाढदिवस आहे. मी म्हटलं माझी एक सुप्त इच्छा आहे की एकदा तरी सचिन तेंडुलकरना बघायचंय, आणि 50व्या वर्षी माझी सचिन तेंडुलकरना भेटायची इच्छा पूर्ण झाली. ती इव्हिनिंग मी सचिन तेंडुलकरांबरोबर राहू शकले, त्यांना भेटू शकले. खरंच देव भेटल्यासारखं मला झालं, कारण एक मनामध्ये वेगळे भाव असतात. आणि आज 60वा वाढदिवस आहे. सो मुकादम सरांना म्हटलं सर आज तुम्ही कोणाला मला भेटवणार, तर सर म्हणाले की सगळे पुढचे होणारे सचिन तेंडुलकर इकडे बसलेले असतील, अँड मॅडम यू विल गेट द चान्स टू मीट देम. सो ऑल द बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, अँड वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड to you to become a Sachin Tendulkar, Salil Ankola ji, and also like Dr. Shikhande ji, जिनका otherwise also नाम है. तो नाम ही काफ़ी है, लेकिन ये जो है टूर्नामेंट हमने स्पॉन्सरशिप दिया है वो स्वार्थ और परमार्थ दोनों साथ में है. स्वार्थ इज ऑफ कोर्स आवर बिजनेस एंड परमार्थ इज जो अच्छे कॉन्सेप्ट लेके आ रहे हैं उनको हेल्प करना. सो ऑल द बेस्ट एंड कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन.
Thank you so much, madam. And as you say, जीवन के साथ भी, जीवन के बाद भी, and हमेशा with Kalpesh Koi cricket tournament. Can we have a big round of applause for Ruta, madam? And let's give a round of applause for happy birthday as well. Thank you so much, madam, and wish you a very happy birthday. Okay, going ahead, may I request Mr. Shah Alam sir to say a few words on behalf of MCA. Okay. Going ahead, may I request Dr. Shailesh Shikhande to say a few words, sir.
So, good evening, and thank you very much for this kind invitation. It's a true pleasure and privilege to be here. I have grown up here. I've played most of my cricket here, the under 15 days, under 17 days. Every single time I enter this ground, I predominantly enter from there, and I still continue to practice over there at Hadkar sir's nets. But I think my journey with cricket started. I'm a surgeon, but I'm going to bore you with some basic level cricket. So I think my journey started here, right on this ground, thanks to Bhor sir, who was our teacher, and the smile and energy of Bhor sir ever since he took care of us when I was in 6th standard and 7th standard when I started playing cricket has not changed. So the memories are the same. We won the Guile Shield only for the second time after Sanjay won it for our school, and that was with Kaushik's elder brother Kedar, and that was an outstanding year for us because we were playing with Sachin, Anjuman Islam, Shardasharam, the usual arch rivals, and we enjoyed that time, and I think those memories remain exactly the same as of today. The third thing is I moved on to Ruia College and into different areas of life like surgery and medicine. But you know, to my amazement, I meet Bhor sir, I have Gopal Koli sir, I have Hadkar sir, and then just now I met Daya Kotian, who was my captain in Ruia. So we played a lot of cricket today, and this is what I mean to say, that cricket is unifying. Everyone that I see here, I know so many of them, and just an hour ago, I was with Shah Alam for another function, post a cricket match which I ended up playing. So I think the association with cricket doesn't change. Congratulations to this tournament for yet another outstanding edition. It is indeed true that for all the young cricketers, I just want to tell you one specific message. It's very important to be competitive. It's very important to win. It's very important to do well. But I think it's most important at an individual level that you all compete with your own self first. If tomorrow you are a better batsman or a bowler or a fielder than what you are today, that's progress, because that's what cricket is about. Cricket is not about what you see in IPL. Cricket is about the basics. We are very fortunate to have very senior coaches like Gopal Koli sir. In a fraction of a second, I know they are not the certified and the specialist coaches the way the world is now, but you can't ignore the basics of the game and then try and play. I mean, Amit Dani and all, they have played at a much higher level, but I can tell you, knowing the principles of surgery, you tamper with the basics of surgery and you will get away a few times, but you will never be able to be a consistently good surgeon. And in surgery, there is one thing, there is no second innings. I'm as good as my last operation every single time. Today, it helps me when I play my occasional game of cricket for my Tata employees team. It keeps me healthy, it keeps me enjoyable, it keeps me connected with this great game. So I think I'm truly honored that I've been a little cricketer where I played till 1992 and then restarted in the last 5 or 6 years. But I'm principally a surgeon. I've enjoyed myself to be connected with the game, and I think the credit should go to all of you for yet another successful edition of this tournament. So play together, play hard, play honestly. I definitely find that ethics and values in our system have got eroded. If you think you will cheat, you will lie, and then you will win, and that's the only way to go ahead in life, I think you are getting a wrong message. Please do not do this. This will not help you in the long run. So this is my specific request to the young kids. And this will also help you in whichever other profession you take up. Of course, I want everyone to become a Sachin Tendulkar. But remember, we produced one Sachin out of 130 crore Indians. So you should also have a sense of balance as to where you are headed and what you want to do. Thank you so much once again.
Hello. Thank you so much. And that's why I said, whenever Shailesh sir speaks, there's surgical precision whenever he bats or whenever he speaks. Thank you so much, Shailesh sir. Always a pleasure to meet you. Yes, then may I request Salil sir to say a few words and guide all our youngsters who are present. Can we have a big round of applause for the chairman of the selection committee, former integrator, Mr. Salil Ankola. Yes, over to you.
Hi everyone, good evening, and congratulations to the teams who have won and who have reached the finals, and even the runners-up, and respected members on the dais, off the dais, and my fellow cricketers whom I played cricket with, so many of them over here. And it's so good to see that cricket is promoted so very well, and from the grassroots levels. Under 16 is where it all starts. And it blooms on to under 19s, then on to the Ranji trophies, and then so on and so forth. And it's so heartening to see that LIC is sponsoring the tournament, ma'am. Fantastic. And there was a lot of, great words by Shailesh, Dr. Shailesh, because whatever he said is absolutely true. learning is one of the bases. I mean, we always forgot. I mean, I was the one who forgot to carry on my studies. And yes, I feel I should have contributed to my time to study. And it's not that there was no time. Of course, there was a lot of time, but I didn't want to study, so that's a different thing. But having your basics right in anything in life is one of the major things. Coming back to cricket, I would say like this year, it's so heartening to see after 2 years of COVID that we have had so many tournaments. And congratulations on organizing so many tournaments. Hello, sir. It is by the organizing committee. And we've had so much of cricket, and it's given out so much of talent. In fact, it's made the job of us selectors very difficult. Kisko lu, kisko nahi lo, aisa chal raha hai. You know, or there's so much of talent. I mean, in under 19 and under 25 and then on to Ranji Trophy, there are so many people who deserve a place in the side, but then there are, luckily, we just have about, we are in a position today to select 21. And if it was 17, then it would have been a very difficult situation, but it's so good to see. And I'm so happy that my friends over there, along with the chairman of under 16, Mr. Mandar Phadke, is here to see the tournaments. And to tell you something about how we guys are working, like we all the chairmans, we are in tandem with each other. Like for the under 16, Mandar is here. Then with the under 19, my friend Atul Ranade, whom I played cricket with is there. And we exchange a lot of stuff with each other, you know, who's been performing and who's considered to be the future talent. आपल्याकडे टॅलेंट भरपूर आहे, तर पुढचा जनरेशन जो येणार आहे त्याचं टॅलेंट आपण बघणार. तर आम्ही तिघही चेअरमन plus the selectors together, we are working in tandem to get more out of the players, and that's been helping a lot. And we experimented, or rather we put some trust into the under 19s to play the under 25 this year, and it paid off a lot. We won the under 25 trophy after a long time, and I'm very proud to say that. We went on to qualify for the Ranji trophies, and there of course matches are starting on the 6th. We prepared very well, so we are looking forward to the tournament, and I'm happy to see the way the Mumbai cricket is going ahead with the able support of all the stalwarts, Mr. Shalam Sheikhs and CS Naik sir, Godbole, Hadab sir, everybody sitting over here. And there's only one aim, that we want to see Mumbai cricket shine again. And that's the only onus which we have in mind. And that's, I'm so happy to see that there is so much of talent which has come up in the in the last 1.5 years. And we've seen some amazing performances and tournaments like these. I still remember I used to come to this ground when I was 17 years old. This ground also, and even to the other union, where V.S. Patil sir was there. And sir, the far strict hote, तर फक्त 4च दिवस गेलो होतो त्यांच्याकडे. नंतर गेलोच नाही, फार स्ट्रिक्ट होते ते. मग नंतर then I continued my practice. So, but तुम्ही तसं नको करा. And all I can say, congratulations for the 30th year and many more years to come. All the best. Thank you so much for having me here on this special occasion.
Thank you so much. Can I have a big round of applause for Mr. Salil Ankola and some really fine words. Mumbai cricket is shining. Wishing the Ranji Trophy team all the luck in the quarterfinals to start from 6th in Bangalore. Okay, going ahead, let's start with the prize distribution ceremony. Firstly, we start with ground felicitations. यावेळेस भरपूर ठिकाणी ही स्पर्धा रंगली गेली, त्यामुळे भरपूर लोकांचं योगदान आहे ह्या स्पर्धेमागे. त्यामुळे पहिले आपण त्यांचा सत्कार करूया. ते सत्कार करण्यासाठी मी विनंती करीन ऋता आसगावकर मॅडम, तुमच्या हस्ते आपण पहिले ते सत्कार करूया. Firstly, we had a ground in Belapur, the 40+ ground. Can we have Mr. Manoj Mhatre to kindly come up? Manoj Mhatre is not here. Okay. Then Adani ground in Dahanu, Mr. Mahesh Patil. Is Mahesh Patil here? Yes. Can we have a big round of applause for Mahesh Patil? Wonderful ground in Dahanu, Palghar, Dahanu district. We've had matches, teams coming in from there. May I request him to kindly come up, and may I request Ruta madam to felicitate and thank Mr. Mahesh Patil. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ruta madam, one more. Nerul Gymkhanache Vikas Shetty is here. Nerul Gymkhana, Vikas Shetty is here. Yes, Vikas Shetty, if I can request you to kindly come up. Yes, Om Prakash sir, you can also join Ruta ma'am in felicitating Vikas Shetty. यावेळेस न्यू मुंबईलाही नवी मुंबईला आपण क्रिकेट खेळलो आणि विकास साटम यांचे खास आभार कारण का त्यांचं खूप मोठं योगदान होतं. आय बीन टोल्ड दॅट क्रिकेट इन न्यू मुंबई वॉज प्लेड इन कल्पेश कोली मेमोरियल क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट. दॅट इज विकास शेट्टी फ्रॉम नेरुल जिमखाना. Thank you. Thank you, Ruta madam. Thank you, Om Prakash sir. Going ahead, may I request Dr. Shailesh Srikhande to present it. Sainath Sports Club Virar. Say Ajinkya Naik is here. Ajinkya Naik is not here. Okay. Then our sponsors for last so many years of New India Assurance, Mr. Vijay Akte is here. Vijay Akte is here. Yes, sir. May I request you to kindly come up. A big thank you to New India Assurance who have been with us for so many years. Keep the claps going, ladies and gentlemen. ही स्पर्धा जी होते यामध्ये खूप लोकांचं योगदान आहे आणि त्यांचं कौतुक आणि त्यांची प्रशंसा आपण केलीच पाहिजे. दॅट इज विजय आप्टे, न्यू इंडिया अश्योरन्स. And then Mr. Govind Mukadam, who is here, ex-secretary of LIC of India, has also played a big role. Mukadam sir, if you are here, if you could come up quickly. Mukadam sir, yes, may I request you to kindly come up. Ex-Secretary of LIC of India also has been a very instrumental role in LIC coming to our tournament for so many years. Can you have a big round of applause for Mukadam sir? Okay, thank you. Okay, I've just been told by Mukadam sir that Ruta madam, today is her birthday, but she's retiring on the 31st. Madam, wish you a very happy retired life ahead. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go ahead. हा जो पुरस्कार आहे हा दरवर्षी आपण देतो. लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट पुरस्कार, द लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवॉर्ड, जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार. जे कोण दडकर मैदानला येत आहेत, इरिस्पेक्टिव्ह ऑफ व्हॉट देअर एज इज, त्या व्यक्तींना ही जर व्यक्ती माहित नसेल तर तुम्ही इथे आलाच नाही आहात. दॅट इज द कन्क्लुजन ऑफ द स्टोरी. त्यांच्याबद्दल मी थोडी तुम्हाला माहिती देतो, ती प्लीज काळजीपूर्वक ऐका, बिकॉज वी ऑल विल बी गिव्हिंग हिम अ स्टँडिंग ओवेशन. आय जस्ट रीड आउट. एक मानपत्र आपण तयार केलेलं आहे, ते मी वाचून दाखवतो आणि तो पुरस्कार कोणाला देणार आहोत ते नंतर सांगतो. पण जस्ट लिसन टू दिस ब्युटिफुल हिस्ट्री. प्लीज लिसन टू दिस व्हेरी केअरफुली. आज वयाच्या 93व्या वर्षीही आपली क्रिकेटच्या खेळावर असलेली निष्ठा, प्रेम आणि सडेतोड वृत्ती स्थिमित करणारी आहे. आपला जीवनपट युवकांसाठी दीपस्तंभ ठरावा इतका तो आदर्शनीय आहे. आघाडीचे फलंदाज, ऑफ ब्रेक गोलंदाज आणि यष्टीरक्षक अशी अष्टपैलू क्रिकेटपटू म्हणून मुंबईच्या मैदानांवर आपली ख्यातनाम ओळख आहे. कोहिनूर मिलमधील आपली नोकरी सांभाळून वयाच्या 40व्या वर्षी आपण वासू परांजपे यांच्या पुढाकाराने माटुंगा जिमखान्यावर क्रिकेट अकॅडमी स्कूलची स्थापना 51 वर्षापूर्वी सुरू केलीत. ती आजही कार्यरत आहे. आपले गुरु विनू मांकड यांच्याबरोबर शालेय जीवनात झालेले गुरु शिष्याचे नाते अखेरपर्यंत आपण जपलेत. आपली शिष्य परंपरा दिलीप वेंगसरकर, रोहन गावस्कर, जतीन परांजपे पासून ते थेट शम्स मुलानीपर्यंत पोहोचलेली आहे. दिलीप वेंगसरकर प्रारंभ माटुंगा जिमखान्यातर्फे खेळायचा, पण दिलीपने दादर युनियन तर्फे खेळावे हा आपला निर्णय अचूक ठरला. 1948 साली क्रॉस मैदानावरील विनू मंकड यांच्या सुंदर सीसी विरुद्ध डीडी हिंदळेकरांचा न्यू हिंद स्पोर्टिंग क्लब यांच्यातील लढत आजही आपल्या आठवणीचा अमोल ठेवा ठरला आहे, ज्यात आपण हिंदळेकरांनी आपणासाठी परदेशातून खास डॉन ब्रॅडमन ब्रँडची बॅट आणली होती. दत्तू फडकरांविरुद्ध ह्याच बॅटने खेळताना आपण 76 धावांची झुंजार खेळी खेळला होता. विजय मांजरेकरांनी आपले नामकरण वेस्ट इंडिजचा महान फलंदाज जॉर्ज हेडली असं ठेवलं. आपण प्रशिक्षकपदी कार्यरत असताना दादरच्या किंग जॉर्ज, आताची जी VN सुळे आहे, विद्यालयाने प्रतिष्ठेची गाईल शील्ड जिंकली. फास्ट बॉलरला खेळताना फुटवर्क चपळ हवे, लूज बॉल सीमारेषेपार गेलाच पाहिजे, पुल व हुक शॉट कसा खेळावा, हुक शॉट मारताना डोक्याला इजा कशी होऊ नये म्हणून कसा पवित्रा घ्यावा, याबद्दल आपण आपल्या शिष्यांना केलेल्या सूचना आजही ते शिष्य ऐकतात. सरावाला येणारी 80% मुले नेटने प्रॅक्टिस करीत नाहीत, नुसता टाइमपास करतात. हे आपले निरीक्षण युवकांच्या डोळ्यात अंजन घालणारे ठरलेले आहेत. सिनियर्सना मान द्या, देवावर अढळ श्रद्धा असू द्या, हा आपला सल्ला युवकांसाठी मोलाचा ठरलेला आहे. 1970 साली कानपूरला राणी झाशी महिला क्रिकेट स्पर्धा संपन्न झाली. आपण पश्चिम विभागीय महिला संघाचे प्रशिक्षक व्यवस्थापक होतात. ह्या दौऱ्यात 14 वर्षीय शुभांगी कुलकर्णीला संधी देण्याचा तो निर्णय तुम्हीच घेतला होतात. पुढचा इतिहास सर्वांनाच माहिती आहे. अंजली पेंढारकर, वृंदा भगत, शोभा पंडित, चंद्रकला केनिया यासारख्या महिला क्रिकेटपटूंचा क्लब क्रिकेट ते कसोटीपटू हा प्रवास आपण ह्याचे साक्षीदार आहात. न्यू हिल स्पोर्टिंग क्लब आयोजित कल्पेश गोविंद कोळी स्मृती क्रिकेट स्पर्धा समिती आज आपल्याला हे मानपत्र प्रदान करून तुमचा गौरव करत आहे. तो हा जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार देऊन आपण सगळ्यांनी उभं राहून टाळ्या वाजवूया आणि पुरस्कार देऊया तो आपले सर्वांचे लाडके हडकर सर यांना. कॅन वी हॅव द बिगेस्ट राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज गोइंग ऑन युअर फ्रेंड्स फॉर श्री हेमंत हडकर सर. Sir, may I request you and the guests join in to present it to Hardkar. Come on, let's give a big round of applause to Look at that photo on the screen as well of the very young Hardkar sir. सो मानपत्र प्रदान करतायत सलील अंकोला, डॉक्टर शैलेश श्रीखंडे, गोपाल कोळी सर आहेत, दोघंही एकत्र क्रिकेट खेळलेले. Thank you everyone. Yes, let's resume. Okay, can all of us give a big round of applause to Hardkar sir? What a contribution that is to Mumbai and Indian cricket. तो इतिहास जो मी वाचून दाखवला, there's so much and so much that we can still add on. पण हा जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार हडकर सरांना. Okay, going ahead, we go to a special prize, a special award, which every year is given to the two umpires that officiate in the final. That is in the memory of one of Mumbai cricket's finest umpires, the late Madhusudan Patwardhan. He was the honorary secretary of the board of umpires, also part of the MCA panel of umpires. In his memory, we'll be giving a trophy and a cash prize to our two officiating umpires. And to present that, may I invite on stage Mrs. Patwardhan. मॅडम मी तुम्हाला विनंती करेन की स्टेजवर तुम्ही या आणि तुमच्या हस्ते दोन्ही अंपायर्सचा आपण सत्कार करूया. मे आय इन्व्हाइट बोथ द अंपायर्स ऑफ द डे, मयुरेश जोशी अँड रवींद्र कोचरेकर. In memory of Madhusudan Patwardhan, they get the trophy and a cash prize in the hands of Mrs. Patwardhan. Mayuresh. Yes, can you have a round of applause? Both are umpires in two full days, doing an exceptional job in officiating 2 days of competitive under-16 cricket. That is Mayuresh Joshi, and then I invite Mr. Ravindra Kochrekar. Thank you. And then Ravindra Kochrekar, our second umpire, to kindly join in. Keep the claps going for both our beautiful umpires, Mayuresh Joshi and Ravindra Kochrekar, getting the Madhusudan Patwardhan Memorial Award at the 30th year of the Kalpesh Govind Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament. Thank you so much to both our umpires. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Patwardhan madam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, going ahead, आणि जे प्लेयर्स थांबलेत आतुरतेने की आम्हाला पुरस्कार कधी देणार. Let's get on to them. Okay, let's get on to them. But that's how a ceremony goes. Okay, first we start with man of the final. Okay, there's also a cash prize sponsored by Rajendra Goyal, and also gets that prize at the hands of the Joint Secretary, Mr. Shah Alam Sheikh, to present it. Man of the final, any guesses? Any guesses? Yes, Kartikeya Shukla, for his fine match-winning bowling performance, gets the Man of the Final award. Yes, Kartikeya, if you could come up. Well bowled. That is Kartikeya Shukla. All the man of the match awards, all through, got a cricket kit bag from Cricket Graph, and also that was sponsored by Mr. Suraj Samat. Thank you so much, Suraj sir, for being present here. That's the man of the match award going ahead. Best bowler. Best bowler. 31 wickets in this tournament. Once again, I'll call him up on the stage. Kartikeya Shukla. May I request Om Prakash sir to felicitate and give this award of the best bowler to Kartikeya Shukla. And he also gets the ball, the match ball, signed by Mr. Salil Ankola, in addition to the kit bag that he has got. Well bowled. 31 wickets for Kartikeya Shukla. Well bowled. Well bowled, Kartikeya, thank you. Going ahead, we come to best batsman. May I request Dr. Shailesh Shikhande to present it. Best batsman 622 runs with 3 centuries. It goes to Ayush Mhatre, once again of Virar Center. It has a double century also in that, in the 3 centuries that he has scored. Ayush Mhatre, the best batsman. Skipper of the Virar Center also gets a bat in addition to the other goodies that he will get. Sponsored by Mr. Sanjay Gaitonde. Best batsman Ayush Mhatre. Thank you. That is 622 runs. What a knock that has been. Okay, going ahead, best promising fast bowler. And of course, I'll request Salil sir to present it. Best promising fast bowler, Bandra Center's Kaushal Dhawan. Kaushal, if you can come up and receive this Best Promising Fast Bowler Award, the Bharat Narvekar Trophy on behalf of New Hind Sports Club gets this Best Promising Fast Bowler Kaushal Dhawan at the hands of Mr. Salil Ankola. Thank you. Okay, next may I request Ruta madam to present it. The Best Wicket Keeper Award is sponsored by Sadhu Mane and in memory of Sanjay Kandade. Best Wicket Keeper of Palgadanu Center, it goes to Parmesh Buddha. Parmesh is here of the Palghar Center. Parmesh, anybody from the Palghar Center to receive it on his behalf, Best Wicket Keeper Award? Anybody from the Palghar Center? Okay, we'll keep it, then we'll present it. Ruta ma'am, then we'll have you present the promising player of this tournament. He scored really well, a double century also to him. He's a part of the Harris Shield winning team, Ghatkopar Center's Omkar Patankar. Omkar Patankar gets promising player of this tournament award. Scored a match-winning knock in the 125th edition of the Harris Shield, a double century in this edition of the Kalpesh Govind Koli Memorial Tournament. Can we have a big round of applause for Omkar Patankar, promising player of the tournament? Thank you. Well done, Omkar. Keep scoring. Okay, next one. Man of the series or player of the series. I'll request Salil sir and Ruta ma'am to present it jointly. Joint presentation. Any guesses who gets the man of the series? Man of the series, I've been told it goes to Bandra Center's Aryan Chauhan. Can we have a big round of applause, friends? Player of the series, Aryan Chauhan. Man of the series or player of the series. Well done, Aryan. Come up and receive your award at the hands of Salil sir and Ruta ma'am. Player of the series. The man of the series, the full kit, a full cricket kit, sponsored and presented by Rohit Bhalla. He gets that kit, full kit for the player of the series, man of the series, full kit sponsored by Rohit Bhalla. Player of the series, Aryan Chauhan. Can you have a round of applause for him of Bandra Center? Well done, Aryan. Okay, then we go to the two big ones, the team awards. Runners up, they get the Lakshmibai Gopal Koi Memorial Trophy. The runners up of the 30th edition of the Kalpesh Govind Koi Memorial Cricket Tournament, Bandra Center. If you can have the entire team come up and also the coach Amit Dhulap to join the team, and may I request all our dignitaries to jointly present it. The runners up, Bandra Center. Can we have the trophy kindly come up? Yes, the captain can receive the trophy and then the team can line up down. The coach also to join in. The runners up, Bandra Center. Yes, if we can have the trophy presented. Yes, Salit sir, Shifenda sir, Ruta ma'am to present it to the captain. The coach Amit Dhulap also to join in. Yes, come in. Yes, one memento each to all the players. Keep the claps going for the Bandra Center run. A memento to each. Okay, all the players, please line up for a nice photograph. All the players with the trophy, coach, and with your mementos. Yes, please line up, Sara, so that you can have the photos with the dignitaries. Yes, can we have a round of applause for the Bandra Center, the runners up? Thank you. Yes, thank you. Then we go on to the winners, the champions of the 30th edition of the Kalpesh Govind Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament. Can we hear it up for the Virar Center, who get the Narayan Ganpat Koli Memorial Trophy and a memento each at the hands of our dignitaries. Keep the claps going for the Virar Center. And then others to follow to receive individual mementos. Yes, and individually all the mementos at the hands of Salil sir, Shrikande sir and Ruta ma'am. Coach of the Virar Center, Prashant Vilekar. Well done to the coach as well, Prashant Vilekar, the coach of the Virar Center. Yes, please line up, friends. Please line up. Prashant sir, if you could just take the trophy and line up for a nice photograph. Trophy. Put a spread, was spread. Just spread a little.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick to the track on my way to the top. Pit got it locked from goose to the locks. R.I.P. a big impact that he's not, but damn he's hot. Label flop, but Pit won't stop. Got her in the cockpit playing with bits. Now watch me make a movie like Albert Hitchcock. Enjoy it. Want me, you know I want you.
Well done.
I know you want me, you know I want you.
Well done. Heartiest congratulations. Well done, Virat Center. And to finally conclude the evening and express his vote of thanks, may I request Bhaskar Iyer, the Secretary, to present the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, Prasanna. Thank you, everybody. And it's coming to an end now. And thanks, Prasanna, for you were brilliant with your statistics and the insight you gave us about our guests on the dais and also about the game in general. Coming to our principal sponsors, LIC of India, who have stood rock solid with their commitment for sponsorship of the tournament, we thank LIC of India for their unconditional support every year. Madam, we appreciate LIC of India, even in the midst of the launching of your IPO, you took time out and considered our proposal for the sponsorship of the tournament. And we are really grateful and thankful to you all. A big round of applause to LIC of India, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Coming back to the management of the entire tournament, I would like to thank the Apex Council's support, which cannot be ignored today. I have a special thanks for the tournament committee, the Maidan committee, the registration committee, and all the clubs for their support for this success. Thank you so much. There are lists of other supporters which I would like to thank them individually. Obviously, my club, Nivin Sporting Club, Cricket Graph, Suraj, Dr. D.Y. Patil Sports Academy, Kohli Combined, Navi Mumbai Sports Association, Dr. Rani and Mrs. Sharad, Nerul Gymkhana, special thanks to them for providing us a special facility over there. Thank you very much, Vikas. Adani Electricity, Mr. Avinash Patkar and Mahesh Patil, Omkar Puff Insulation, Valsankar sir, New India Assurance, Bank of India, Gagangiri Infrastructure, Illusion Jewelry, Home Tax, Vijaybai, Atharva Bhosle, Salam Bombay, Shah Alam, Ajinkya Naik, Navin Shetty, Vijaybai Kotari, Sandeep Nagwekar, Himanshu Vaingankar, Pushpa Koi, Akash Parkar, Jitendra Tambore, Kishore Lawane, Ravindra Gadiyar, Kiran Vaiti, Uday Singh Bhosle, and Mangesh Bhalekar. Vikas Bavdekar, Eknath Wadkar, Jitendra Goel, and to sum up, I would like to thank each and every players who have participated in this tournament and making it a grand success. And like I had told you, there is a special thanks from the managing committee of Kalpesh Govind Koli Memorial Cricket Tournament and the Nivin Sporting Club. And I would like to request Salil to please present the special plaque that we have to the entire Mumbai Cricket Association's staff, led by none other than our CEO, Mr. Chandrakant S. Naik. Mr. Naik, please come over the stage. And I request Kinjal Patel, I seen him somewhere here, Amol and the team, to please come on the stage. What up? Amol, Kinjal, where is Kinjal? Kinjal, please come. Come, please. Please come over this. Thank you so much, everybody. Without their support, we have been organizing this tournament for the past 30 years. And MCA had a great heart to support this tournament every time we have approached them. And in every difficult situation, they have supported us in every way. And I request MCA to please keep showering their blessings and love on this tournament for years to come. Thank you so much. Thank you, MCA. Lastly, in case we have missed anyone, I sincerely apologize. And on behalf of Niven Sporting Club Managing Committee and the Managing Committee of KALPESH GOVIND KOLI Cricket Memorial Tournament, I thank everybody, and we will very soon meet again next year for the 31st edition, and I wish everyone good luck. Thank you so much, Salil, and thank you all the guests present. Doctor, you have humbled us with your speech, and it was our pleasure having you. So was Shah Alam and Sahu sir and Mrs. Asgaonkar. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. There is a cake cutting for the 60th birthday of yeah. So please, everybody, don't leave. We will just have a happy birthday cake. DJ, can we have the birthday song, please? So let's sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Asgaonkar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you everybody, and have your safe journey back home, and enjoy, boys, the rest of the evening. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.